The moment has already passed. You didn't lose because you chose wrong. You lost because you were allowed to keep choosing. Most people think freedom expands with options. What actually expands is hesitation, delay, exposure. Every additional option looked harmless, even responsible. You told yourself more information meant better control. More alternatives meant leverage. Instead, your position thinned. While you compared, others committed. While you optimized, someone else closed. While you waited for certainty, the window quietly narrowed. This is how leverage disappears without resistance. No conflict, no obvious mistake, just prolonged decision space that favors everyone except the decider. Choice doesn't overwhelm you emotionally. It weakens you strategically. The danger isn't indecision. It's that indecision signals availability, pliability, and delay. And once others sense that, incentives shift, pressure increases, deadlines appear, options vanish selectively. You think you're still choosing, but the environment has already started choosing for you. Every extra alternative created a justification to wait. Every justification delayed commitment. Every delay transferred control outward. And the first mistake is the one nobody sees coming. This is the paradox of choice, not as a psychological inconvenience, as a leverage distortion, a timing trap that convinces capable people to surrender position while believing they're being prudent. Options feel like insurance. You hold them because giving one up feels like loss. In reality, unexercised options are exposed positions. They signal uncertainty to anyone watching closely. In negotiations, the party with fewer options appears decisive. The party with many appears hesitant. Hesitation invites pressure. When you keep options open too long, the other side adjusts. They test boundaries. They delay concessions. They wait for you to reveal preference through behavior. What felt like flexibility becomes visibility. The cost arrives later, when the best option quietly expires. You believe that continuous comparison equals mastery, that staying in analysis keeps you safe. But extended evaluation doesn't freeze the field, it reshapes it. Markets move, people adjust, opportunities decay. While you weigh alternatives, others lock terms. They remove uncertainty from their environment while you absorb it in yours. Control isn't knowing more, it's deciding earlier with less exposure. Evaluation past the point of sufficiency is not intelligence. It's delay disguised as diligence. Delay favors the positioned, not the observer. Watch how pressure actually enters. It doesn't arrive as force. It arrives as another option, another meeting, another proposal, another alternative worth considering. Each addition feels cooperative. Each one reopens closed ground. The person offering more options benefits from your hesitation. They gain time. They gather signals. They observe what you react to. By accepting endless alternatives, you train others to manage your tempo. And tempo control is leverage control. What you don't close, someone else controls. Certainty is expensive. It costs time, momentum, and optionality. Most environments never resolve cleanly. They reward commitment under incomplete information. Waiting for clarity exposes preference. It forces explanation. It invites persuasion. Operators commit once downside is bounded, not once upside is proven. The longer you wait for certainty, the more you pay for it in lost position. Certainty is not protection. It's a luxury tax on decision makers, and it compounds quietly. You entertain options to appear reasonable, flexible, collaborative. But politeness has a strategic cost. When you don't close options, you communicate openness to influence. Others read that as negotiability. They push, they reframe, they escalate requests. What felt like courtesy becomes access. Silence closes space. Commitment ends discussion. Endless consideration invites manipulation, and manipulation always wears a polite face. Choosing feels relieving, but postponing choice feels safer in the moment. So you delay to avoid regret, to avoid finality, to avoid being wrong. That relief is temporary. The cost is permanent. Position decays while you wait to feel comfortable. The correct question is never, which option feels best? It's, which decision preserves leverage after commitment? Relief optimizes for now. Position optimizes for later. Only one survives pressure. Most people think choice equals freedom. Operators know choice equals exposure. Most people think more options increase safety. Operators know fewer options increase clarity. This isn't about being right. It's about not being cornered. Control comes from optionality, not intensity. But optionality must be exercised, not admired. Speed favors the trapped. Delay favors the positioned. But delay only works if others don't control the clock. The moment choice becomes public, leverage starts leaking. The moment commitment happens, the field stabilizes. You don't win by selecting the perfect option. You win by closing the game while others are still evaluating. Decisive closure is not recklessness, it's insulation, and insulation is power. Most people treat careers as open menus. They keep roles, teams, and paths available just in case. In meetings, they float possibilities. In reviews, they hedge ambition. In promotions, they wait to be chosen. This weakens them. Management favors decisiveness. Not because it's bold, but because it reduces uncertainty. What to do instead? Close options privately, not publicly. Signal commitment selectively. Use silence to avoid revealing preference too early. When asked about future plans, don't expand the choice set. Narrow it. Ambiguity benefits those evaluating you, not you. In negotiations, excessive options kill leverage. Multiple pricing models, too many concessions, endless structuring. Each option invites counter-optimization. Strong operators present fewer paths, not more. They force the other side to react inside a controlled frame. Timing matters more than terms. The first credible commitment sets the anchor. Information asymmetry grows when you decide faster than others expect. Delay only works if the other side is waiting on you. If they aren't, you're already late. Relationships are power environments, not emotional sanctuaries. Keeping options open feels non-threatening. It actually signals replaceability. Commitment, selective and controlled, raises perceived value. Withdrawal creates scarcity. Engagement without decision creates fatigue. Boundaries close options. They don't restrict you, they define you. People respect limits more than availability. Indecision invites testing. Testing escalates. Closure stabilizes dynamics. If options are expanding, leverage is shrinking. Delay only works when you control the clock. Never explain while others are still evaluating. Fewer choices increase perceived authority. Relief is temporary. Position is durable. Silence closes more deals than information. Commit once downside is bounded. Choice is power only when exercised. You don't lose position through bad decisions. You lose it through excessive choice. The world rewards those who reduce complexity early and privately, not those who admire it publicly. Leverage isn't loud. It's quiet closure. Restraint beats flexibility under pressure. Commitment beats optionality once timing shifts. If you are still choosing, others are already adjusting around you. And when adjustment finishes, choice disappears. If you're still watching, thank you for your attention.
Thanks for spending time with us. If this sparked a new way of thinking, hit like and subscribe to keep the ideas flowing. And don't forget, check the description for the links to the original books and resources we used today. We'll see you in the next one.